Hold up, family. So, some of you may know me, some of you may not. I'm in the middle of work right now. I'm in my studio, building my studio. And I just had to stop work and come on right now. Okay, so I'm Dard by Ceka. You can call me Ceka. I've been out speaking in public now for about 15 years or so, 13 or 15 years, something like that. If you go to my YouTube channel, Zen Wombs, you'll see the first video I ever did. I don't even know how long ago that was now. But I have a deep, deep connection with what I call the guardians. I've had this connection since I was a little girl. And not only with the guardians, but deep connection in my spirit to source itself. So, my discernment, I have a very strong power of discernment. I have connection with otherworldly beings that I call the guardians. You may call archangels, but these are actual beings and not ghosts or apparitions or anything like that. They're actually living beings. Some may call them aliens. But I've brought warnings from the guardians on occasion. Everything that I brought from the guardians has been correct. Now, I could come from me, and it'd be a guess, and I may be wrong. But if I bring you something from the guardians, it's normally right. Example, 3 years ago, the guardian said to me to tell somebody, leave DC. Take her out of here now. I did. Look at DC now. And it's going to get worse. I've bought y'all womb shutdown. I bought you in 2017 that we had 643 days until the date. What happened on that date. Those of you who know me know what I'm talking about. Now, about a year and a half ago or so, I was told to tell the people to stock up on medicinals. Whatever that meant to you, whatever medicine is to you, to stock up on it. Whether it be, I don't care, Neosporin, Band-Aids, Prilosec, herbs, whatever medicine means to you, I was told to tell y'all to secure your perimeter and to stock up on medicinals and secure yourself. Get protection. You're going to need protection from your neighbors in a minute for what's about to happen. Secure yourself, lock yourself in, and stock up on food, at least 3 months worth of food. But the government will tell you that. And to stock up on medicinals now. Missouri already have thousands of people that's lost Medicaid. September the 15th, thousands of elderly will be put out of the nursing home because they don't have their Medicaid anymore. Medicaid pays for the nursing homes. And because of it, they're now misplaced. Some of them don't know where they're going. Some of them have to go with family members who don't even have room for them, or family members who can't provide for them. That's why they was there in the first place. Family members who have jobs, who have children, have a whole life and have to take on this life, this responsibility. And I mean, we should be as a community taking care of our own anyway, but being unprepared for that, to take on this responsibility financially too. How are these people, some of these people pay for medicine that costs $1,800 a day, some a month. Where the money coming from? You have doctors and nurses that are losing their jobs. You have healthcare centers that are closing down. You have hospitals that are closing down. Emergency rooms that are closing down. So now you have doctors who've gone to school and still have school loan bills, and nurses who now will be contending for regular jobs. Listen, sometimes you just have to open your mind. You have to open your spirit. You have to stop being judgmental. You have to stop being stubborn. And when you hear the word, when you see with your own eyes, reality, Don't deny it. You know, like I'm not flashy. I'm not out there. I'm not worldly anymore. And that's because I used to be. I'm not flashy anymore, and that's because I used to be. I like that life too. But I had to learn to humble myself, and I'm still working on it. I clean up well, though, when it's time. Most of the time, I'm just like this, just humble. I don't care about that stuff. A lot of people heard me say this. Wouldn't even share the message. Now you need medicinals. You need just maybe one Tylenol, but you're not going to be able to get it in a minute. Meaning you're not going to be able to afford it. You're not going to be able to afford it. You're not going to be able to afford the herb. You're not going to be able to afford the oregano pills. You're not going to be able to afford it. Because it's not just for you. It's just for your family. It's for the elderly in your family. The elders, everybody's piling up. A lot of people can't afford what's about to go down. That's going to create some trouble. Because people want to survive. People are going to want to go where they know the getting's good. And you might be that getting. You already don't have none. People are going to start taking from each other. You think all of this is not a plan? They made it against the law to be homeless, then created homelessness so they could snatch people up and do what with them? What does reformation mean of the homeless? What does that mean? What, are you going to take them and chip them up? What does that mean? You're going to put them in centers? What centers? There's actually concentration camps in America. Over 1,000 of them in America with nobody in them yet. You make it against the law to be homeless, against the law to live in your car. The fuck is that your business? But it's against the law. Live in your car. So they snatch you up. But then you take away people's health care. Then you take away jobs from doctors. Then you take away jobs from average people. Then you got everybody contending for one Circle K job. And only one person going to get the job. Where's everybody else going? What is everybody else going to do? Kind of makes sense, though, when you pray every night. Remove the disagreeable energies and entities from the governments around the world. When you pray, this is what it looked like. It breaks down. Things are going to start breaking down. You know what I mean? Like, we know about that system. And what the pills are doing to people and the side effects and all of this stuff. Things are changing rapidly. It's a world plan. Y'all better wake up. Get yourselves some medicinals. Y'all fuck your hair did and your nails did and your vacations, because you might have some money right now today, but tomorrow, start planning for tomorrow. And not the bullshit you're trying to do right there, right now, because you're about to watch your neighbors starve. And you can't help everybody. If you got it, you can't help everybody. And then how long will it be before it catch up to you? Some crazy times we're living in.